blessed Tuesday evening, March the 18th, 2025. The time being about 6:29 p.m. I greet all human beings all around the world with the universal greetings of peace and the blessing of God be with you. It doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor your religious beliefs may be. It doesn't matter whether you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter whether you the proclaim toughest to the proclaim weakest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter if you're my family, friends, nor my proclaimed enemies. It doesn't matter whether you like me or anything that I say, do, or produce. That's your prerogative. You have a First Amendment to the United States Constitution of freedom of press, freedom to protest, freedom of speech, freedom to gather, and freedom to associate. If you're a felon, you want to consult with your local law enforcement officials to see if it's okay for you to do any of the above mentioned. Hey now, how you been doing, brother? Good seeing you. Yeah. I be seeing your buddy a lot.
Yeah.
He's a good friend of mine, young guy that I've been knowing since I've been down here. Show you that everybody is just like that. But if you a felon, like I said, you want to consult with your local law enforcement officials to see whether or not it's illegal for you to gather together. In some places it is, but you know, you can be some fellas and you can do anything. Look at the White House and look at here at Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. But also, if you're on probation or parole, you want to consult with your probation or your parole officer to make sure it's not a violation of your probation or your parole. What I want to talk about is a couple of things, real short. You see, these is 3 backpacks. They are equipped with tents, first aid kits, water, and a few other things for homeless people. It's a brother that grew up here in Charleston, Missouri. Him and his organization and other organizations see the free work that I do, trying to help not just the community to stay peaceful, but helping the homeless any way I can. And they gave me some of these backpacks before, and we gave the last one away to a homeless guy, and they brought me 3 more. So if you know homeless people, I'm talking about people that's homeless, that needs it. Before, some people ask me, do I come to Carbondale? I come to Carbondale occasionally when I can, but you know, that's like about an hour and maybe 5 or 10 minutes away, one way. And I normally go up there when I'm going to take care of some business concerning the death of my son, or taking care of business at the city council meeting. But I also want to talk about what's been going on in our town here, Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. I had a threat put on my Facebook page by an individual that's out on federal parole now, and he tagged, out of all the people in the town, he tagged Lester Gillespie. Those that don't know Lester Gillespie has multiple programs here in Charleston, Missouri that he's getting grant money, and most of the people that work for him is either, if they're not felons, they done committed some heinous crimes against black people here in Charleston, Missouri. And I was mentioning about an individual, didn't mention no name, individual that's riding around in his Fresh Start Self-Improvement Center van, picking up our children, black children in the black community. But see, if you look at the individuals that's working with in his vans and other places, you would see a history here in Charleston, Missouri of rape, drug dealing, assaulting elders, if I didn't say dealing drugs, you would find murder. You see what I'm saying? If it's not them directly, it's their family members murdering people. But I mentioned the people that he has working on this van, picking up things. Do some history, y'all that got your kids on there. It may not bother y'all because somebody raped somebody else's child who can't function right no more. It may not bother y'all if the individual assaulted an elder person or sold elder person's drugs or laid there and got caught up in the drug game and to get out to tell on somebody else. But I'm gonna leave that alone. Y'all seen what's been happening right on this corner up here. This is where the people that Les Gillespie had been assaulting me physically, coming threatening me and my kids on this property, but they've been getting away with it so much that the young children starting to do it. Y'all see what the young children was doing around the 14th? Kicking the man's door around the corner, then running to the project. Then some of them come from what they call the Ville and come over here trying to intimidate the young children in this neighborhood. All on my camera. But if you can see it on my camera from here to there, and then they go around the corner, the housing authority and the police should be able to see it. But then just yesterday, me and one of my daughters was sitting out here, two young guys with ski masks on, all black, ride past in a yellow four-wheeler coming from down from Lee Street. These is people that be in Lester's program. Going down here, then they turn around the corner. When they turned around the corner, an elder lady in her 70s that lives around the corner in the projects, her yard, they got in her yard, destroying her yard with the four-wheeler. She called the police. You see what I'm saying? And with the community coming together because they don't live over here, and that's what community is all about. The police was able to apprehend them. And I don't care who don't like me videoing them coming through here committing crime in our neighborhood. Go by your own place and do that. We trying to live peaceful over here. You see what I'm saying? People like Les is voting for what's her name? Monica Gooden for city council, but Monica Gooden don't care what these blacks is doing on our end. Matter of fact, she talks about it. You see what I'm saying? But Lester Gillespie don't live in this black neighborhood. He lives over there with Monica Goodman, and 99% of the white people live there. And I ain't got nothing against white people because you got some good white people in there, in this city, but not the ones that's running this town, the police department, the jails and things like that there. But my bottom line is, together with the community, the elder lady not scared to call the police, and with my videos, the police apprehended him. And I give it to the two police, even though one of them I criticize a lot. I give it to Stephen Kirkendall, and Mark Higgins. They apprehended him. And those that don't like it, I gave them my camera video coverage that I'm gonna put on there and let the community see, because see, they don't live over here, and y'all keep seeing y'all children coming over here bullying people. What is y'all waiting for? Somebody to lay their ass to rest and Terry Parker take their karate post and he pronounced them DOA, dead on arrival? You see what I'm saying? That ain't something I want to see, but people is getting sick and tired of y'all damn kids, and y'all ain't saying a damn thing about it. Y'all watch these videos. When you see people coming in your community doing this, if y'all scared, video it and give it to me. Because the time they come over here, just like the Negro that worked for Lester Gillespie, threatened me on my thing, the time when you come over here, you see what I'm saying? I'm not going to talk with you. I'm not going to argue with you. You see what I'm saying? When you come at me, I'm not going to wound you. You see what I'm saying? The Lord will be your shepherd, and you'll never want no more on the face of this earth. Ain't nan doctor on the face of this earth will be able to get your heart start back beating when you come to attack me. I don't want to do it, but I will do it by any means necessary when you come to attack me or my family. Peace, Steve.
Check out the security cameras from March 17, 2025, about 6:29 p.m. This four-wheeler that you see coming by with these two guys in a yellow four-wheeler with two guys with ski masks on. They just went down the street in my elder neighbor's yard in the projects right down the street and messed her yard up. Can't really see their faces, but when they went around the corner, they got into my neighbor's yard, one of my neighbor's yard, and you can see they didn't come back through here yet, but they tore a yard up. All right, we're gonna look at the date again and the time, 3/17/2025 at 6:29. I'm having it go in a little slower motion where we can see it. You know, it's sad. You know, the Housing Authority has cameras. I'm assuming the city have cameras, but this is the four-wheeler that came past. It's yellow. Two people on it with ski masks on. We'll see if we can get their faces. Matter of fact, one of them spoke to me. You can probably see their faces. I'm just gonna say this and leave y'all with this here. Now, have y'all noticed with all this stuff that's going on in the black community, you don't see none of these individuals that call themselves stopping the violence. You don't see none of them that call themselves in these that's dealing with stopping this violence against our children or and all this stuff in our neighborhood. Y'all don't see none of them coming out. You see what I'm saying? But they getting grant money and not doing a thing. But y'all see, I'm out here, I'm trying to stop, but I'm trying to show y'all. Look and do some research on the people that's working on them vans inside of the 700 Elm Street or Cy Williams Avenue, where they run all them programs at, okay? Check it out. But I'm just gonna tell y'all this here. Y'all will see me out there. Hey, how y'all doing? I didn't get y'all in there, man. I didn't get y'all in there. They told. No. Well, you know, the girls probably be coming for you if I put you in there. Y'all see the kids. These is kids on our side. They like peacefulness. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, I be trying to stop violence. I try to feed the homeless when I can. I don't have the money that these people getting this grant money. But if the federal government take a look, see the Charleston, Missouri Police Department that's ran by Robert Hearns, the Sheriff Department here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County that's ran by Brenton Farrow, they ain't gonna stop them vans to see if these individuals got the proper license. They ain't gonna stop these vans and see should these individuals be riding around picking up our children's. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you how things, now, when them 16 people got shot, if there would have been 16 white people shot by 2 or 3 blacks, you can believe they would be getting the death penalty or something like that. And all you got to do is check the people that work with Lester and the people that's the NAACP. All these people is related to these people that's committing these crimes here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. Don't take my word for it. Do your research. Watch who you taking your children with. If something happened to them on them vans, when you know who driving these vans around, do they got E-license? Do they have chauffeur's license to get these kids? Do Department of Transportation know let's be having these felons ride around with our kids when these people have been charged with rape, charged with drugs, charged with murders, conspiracy to commit murders? Them y'all kids, they ain't none of mine. Warning come before destruction. Mississippi County Oh, that's the Charleston Police Department. I'm hoping, let's see what's going on. Which way are they going here? Going over the bridge. So it must be something happening on the I-57 northbound. They didn't go over the viaduct, which is Boomland. Let me ride my bike down and check it out. It's my type of work, y'all. Saving lives.